Finding your perfect niche can be really overwhelming, but it really is the bedrock of making sure that your membership is really, really successful. In today's video, I'm going to share some actionable steps of how you can set out to find your perfect niche to set up your membership. Hi there, my name is Jo Parrott. I'm here to help you find a membership niche to set up your membership. My membership was set up in a really small niche of working with highly active dog breeds. My membership is now a 6-figure membership, and I'm here to help you set up something similar. So I know how difficult it can be to set up a membership and work out what niche you want to set it up in. I talk to people all the time and they say to me, well, what shall I do? What would be suitable to me? They start thinking, well, what are the things that could possibly make them money? Well, when I started my membership, it wasn't about making money. It was about getting together people who were passionate about the same project. That project was training their dog. So people can say to you, well, how niche should I be, or how broad should I be? So, for example, you could think, well, shall I do a membership on keeping fit? Well, what if you did a membership about keeping fit if you're age 40 and you are working part-time? You can niche it down as much as you want to. So start by thinking about what excites you most. For me, it was my dogs. I was absolutely passionate about them. I wanted to know everything about them, and I wanted to find other people who were just as passionate as me about talking about them. I really wanted to find my tribe, and I know that's something we hear really regularly, but this is really what your membership should be about, because you're going to spend a lot of time talking to people about the topic. If it's not a topic that interests you, you're going to find it really difficult to build a strong, happy community based around that. You don't want to set up your membership talking about something that you absolutely hate. For me, my enthusiasm about my dogs is what keeps me motivated to produce the content, to speak to the people, to create our podcast. Everything I do is because I'm really, really excited about the topic to begin with. Now, you may think you're the only person who's interested in whatever it is you're passionate about or whatever it is that you've got skills in, but the chances are there are loads of other people just like you who are waiting for you to find them and to set up a membership. They're not going to talk like you. They're not going to produce things like you do. There are definitely, without doubt, other dog training memberships, but they aren't my membership, if that makes sense. Our community is based around people who really do love to train their dogs in the same way and share the successes and also the failures that they go through. Our community is very much based on helping one another through the good days and the bad days. Now, you can do simple market research to find out if there are other people interested in the same things as you. You can just ask in groups, online, talk to people, and without a doubt, you will find other people who are just as passionate about something that you're passionate in too. You might think market is really saturated in the area you want to set up your membership, but look for the niches within the niche, so to speak. So what isn't being covered? And you can normally find that in the questions that you've had or other questions you've seen about that topic. So you might have seen people share in groups questions and you'd be like, oh, I don't actually know the answer to that. And maybe it had a lot of comments. So that might be the area that you want to cover. Bring a fresh perspective to the topic that you want to address. It can be something that's based around a skill you have. Like, for example, you may be a gardener and you know how to garden certain roses and you want to set up a membership around that. Or you might be somebody who knows how to do DIY and knows how to use certain products to get an amazing result on recycling furniture, and you might want to do it around that. But whatever it is, like I said, you really must be excited about it. When people share their common pain points, it gives you ideas of where you can help them. And I think that's what memberships are about. Ask yourself the question, where can I help people in a positive way to move forward with whatever it is they're trying to learn, whatever hobby it is that they're trying to enjoy, whatever it is that you think they may be interested in, that's what you can work on. You might also find the sweet spot where you have a passion for the topic, you have the skills to set up a membership in it, and you've also addressed a market need in it. Now, that market need might be really, really obvious, but it might not be. Like I said, my membership is so niche, I wouldn't have been able to really find that market need through normal channels, but I did know there was a need because I had that need myself. And then when I spoke to 1 or 2 other women, they identified as having the same needs. So your market research doesn't have to be thousands of people. It could literally be 5 or 10 because you will find other people who love to do what you love to do. Before fully committing to your membership, you might want to test that niche out, and you can do this by offering to hold a webinar, maybe asking some questions, doing a poll, and seeing what type of response you get back. Social media is set up for us to now ask people their opinions on things, so you can use things like questions in your stories on Instagram or your polls on Facebook, wherever it is that you think will give you the information that you need back. Feedback at this stage will show you whether your idea is viable or not, but more than that, it'll make you excited to do more with it, because you'll start finding people just like you who want to do stuff around the topic you want to talk about. So to wrap up, start by identifying what it is you want to commit to, because memberships really are a commitment. You will spend a lot of time talking to a lot of people about the topic. Make sure it's something that lights you up inside. Make sure you research the market, see what competitors you may or may not have. Don't let them put you off. Make sure you talk to people, do market research, see if there are other people who feel just like you, who want to talk about the things you want to talk about. So you may be ahead of your learning. For me, I wasn't ahead of my learning. When we started our group, I didn't know more than the members. We literally joined together to learn together. So don't think you have to be the expert. For me, I see myself more as a mentor or a guide rather than the expert who shows people how to train the dogs. We have found experts along the way, great experts who work with us all the time, and they provide that expertise that I don't have. What I provide is a platform where we can all get together and work together on ensuring our dogs improve. So, what do you feel the most confident about? And what do you need help with? Where do you think you could focus your attention? Share your comments and thought. I'd love to chat with you, give you some feedback, talk to you about what it is you're excited about. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos for more information on how you can set up a membership community that you love.